what it truly means to pray? Is worship just about rituals, or there is something deeper? This is a remarkable Sakhi of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's disappearance in Vai River, a moment that revealed a profound lesson on true worship, equality, and divine connection. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's revelation at River Vai, a lesson on true worship and equality. One day, as Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to take his usual bath in the Vai River, he did not return. This incident occurred in 1497 when Guru Nanak Dev Ji was 27 years old. After waiting for a long time, Bhai Mardana, worried about his disappearance, rushed back and informed Nawab Daulat Khan. The Nawab immediately sent his men to search for Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but they could not find him anywhere, neither in the river nor anywhere nearby. The people of the city were deeply grieved, for they had lost a wise, honest and beloved figure. However, 3 days later, someone spotted Guru Nanak Dev Ji sitting peacefully in the graveyard, deep in thought. When Nawab Daulat Khan heard the news, he decided to see for himself. At that moment, the head Qazi was standing beside him, so the Nawab took him along and went to the graveyard. As they approached, they were astonished to hear Guru Nanak Dev Ji saying, "Here there is neither Hindu nor Muslim." These words shocked and intrigued them. The Nawab asked, "O Nanak, if you believe that there is no difference between Hindus and Muslims and that all are created by one God, if you believe that in God's court people will be judged by their goods and bad deeds rather than by their religion, then come with us to the mosque and join us in prayer." Guru Nanak Dev Ji calmly walked into the mosque with the Nawab and the Qazi. While the others prayed, Guru Nanak Dev Ji remained silent. After the prayer, the Nawab asked, "Why did you not pray with us? Why did you remain standing silent?" Guru Nanak Dev Ji smiled gently and replied, "Dear Nawab, whom would I have joined in prayer? Your body was here, but your mind was far away, lost in thoughts of purchasing horses in Kandahar." The Nawab, looking stunned, realizing the truth in Guru Nanak Dev Ji's words, the Nawab asked in amazement, "If my mind was elsewhere, you could have joined the Qazi instead." Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, "Dear Nawab, the Qazi's mind was also absent. He was worrying about his mare, which had given birth to a colt in the morning. He feared that the colt might fall into a ditch and struggle to get out." The Qazi, looking shocked, realizing that Guru Nanak Dev Ji had spoken the truth. Qazi admitted, "Dear Nawab, Nanak is telling the truth. While performing the prayer, my mind was indeed thinking about my mare and the safety of her colt." Guru Nanak Dev Ji addressed the Nawab, Qazi, and other devotees gathered around. True prayer is not about physical actions. It is about the complete focus of mind and soul. A prayer performed without sincerity, without the heart truly connecting with the divine, is merely an empty ritual. Real worship is not about the religious formality, it is about sincere devotion. The Nawab and Qazi bowed their heads in deep realization. Both the Nawab and Qazi exclaimed, "You are truly God's man." Gathering praised Guru Nanak Dev Ji in unison. Guru Nanak Dev Ji walking among people, observing the inequalities in the society. Although everyone saw Guru Nanak Dev Ji as a teacher, a guru, he himself felt the need for divine guidance. Guru Nanak Dev Ji envisioned a society where all people were treated equally. There was no discrimination based on caste or religion. People lives in love, peace and harmony. Guru Nanak Dev Ji smiling teaches people the importance of love and unity. His message was simple: love one another, respect each other. True religion is kindness, compassion and selfless service.